Ugh. I hit snooze again. I was supposed to get up, supposed to work out, but I didn't. I always want to do something, but every single time, I find an excuse. I feel so insignificant. It's like everyone else in the world is achieving something, moving forward, growing, and me. I'm just stuck in place. Sometimes I think, why bother? Nothing's going to change anyway. When I look in the mirror, I can't even meet my own eyes, because the person I want to be and the person I am now, there's a mountain between us. And the worst part? Every day I let that gap grow even wider. What about you? Have you ever felt this way?
Yes, I hit snooze on my alarm. I felt insignificant. It was as if everything was crashing down on me. That day, that morning, I made a decision. I wasn't going to destroy myself any longer. No, there was more. I could do better, and I was going to prove it to myself. I remember that day. That day, I got up and looked in the mirror. I looked awful, but I realized something. The person in the mirror was under my control. If that person wanted to change, only one person could make it happen. Me. At that moment, I told myself, get up and start. I put on my shoes and went for a walk. I took my first step. For the first few meters, I argued with myself. Why are you even doing this? I asked. But that voice wasn't strong enough to break my will, because that voice had been lying to me for years. It was time to silence it. I took one step, then another. I could feel my body aching, but I loved that pain, because that pain reminded me I was starting to do something. That pain was the voice of change. Every morning, that walk got a little longer. I started with just 1,000 steps, but 1,000 steps are the first steps toward the summit of a mountain. Never forget that. As I kept going, those steps carried me to freedom.